All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to tonight's stream. The last couple of days have just been crazy for me, so I apologize for starting late. A lot of impromptu things, a lot of interesting things that I won't get into, but I'm happy to start streaming tonight. Once again, I'm sorry for starting a little bit later. Um, I didn't really know what to play or do, but then this tier maker came back into my mind. I played it a couple of weeks ago, and there were another few categories that I wanted to look at and see if anything piqued my interest to see what things we could rank. I haven't looked too much. I know one thing is books. That was one. We did Avatar last time, as you can see by the thumbnail, and then I just quickly glanced at some of them. Delta, welcome. Yes, you are catching me at the start of the stream. Hey, good to see you. Okay, if we don't see anything right off of Delta, I might have to make that an exclusive. That might have to be an exclusive stream. Uh don't know how much of that I can put on YouTube. But don't worry, I have my own personal ranking for that, so we won't get into it too much. If I can't find anything off the rip here. GTA. I'm going to do books. What is GTA? Protagonists. Character list. Ooh, let's do GTA 5 character list. Oh, ooh. Oh. Oh my. That's a lot more than I thought. Well, let's put Chop in S tier. All right, that's the list. That's all there is. Okay, let's start with books. Book talk books. Heck yeah. Ooh. Actually, I just thought of one. This isn't a book, but Breaking Bad. Yeah. Heck yeah. Just finished the show. I mentioned in one of my past videos. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Goat, amazing, great, cool, boring, hate, don't know who that is. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so happy that I finished this show. Cartoon Moms. Miss is incredible. That's all I'm going to say. All right. And I apologize. I don't know any of these people's name. I know obviously some of them, but not all. I think. Can I zoom in at all? Oh. Yes, that is what I needed to do. Let me move. Here's what I'll do. Let me move that, and then Mr. Webcam here. Webcam. Yes, let's move you top right. That's better. We'll leave that there for now. Okay. Let's see. I forgot this girl's name. I think this one of Jesse's girlfriends? I think so. I think this is Brock's mom. She's cool. She's very average character in the series. Just one of those emotional connections that Jesse has. I'm assuming that's her. I could totally be messing up right now. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, that is her. All right, Badger. Oh man, I want to put him at great, but the problem is he's hardly in the series. He was a lot in like the first season, maybe the second one, but towards the end he just was not really there. I will say he was very supportive of Jesse throughout the show. I don't really know of any time that he wasn't. So we'll put him at great. Honestly, I think that's a good spot. Do you know Walter Hardwell White, who lives on 308? Wait, you feel like throwing up and uh-oh. Please don't throw up. Please don't. That's an awful feeling when you can tell you're about to throw up and then like your mouth starts to salivate a ton. Oh, hate that feeling. Hope you get better. All right. I forgot this guy's name. He's the car wash owner. I'll put him in hate, but I don't hate him. He's just one of those annoying characters that is just there to be annoying. So I don't hate him, but it's whatever. Gonna throw up on my computer on you. Please don't. I don't like being thrown up on. All right, Brock. Brock's a cool dude. Yeah, cool. Almost as cool as the mom because the mom really helps Jesse out. You know, she's an adult. Okay, the teacher. Just boring. What does she have, like 2 appearances in the show? One at the beginning. Or were they all at the beginning? I feel like that was it. Who is this guy? Is this guy... Is he one of the guys in the last season? I think so. Yes. If so, just boring. He's just one of the bad guys that really doesn't, you know, he's just there to be a bad guy. Not a... Is there anyone else that I can put there? Yeah, same with you. Any other... I'm forgetting Jack. Is that this guy's name? He's a little bit different because he had more appearances. So we'll leave him there for now. I don't know. Who is that guy? Some of these people I really can't remember. Huh. Okay. Ooh, we could do an anime tier list. Problem is I really don't know that many. I really need to get into watching anime. I really do. I have a list that a lot of people have given me over the years of ones they really like, but I just haven't started. I really should actually. Since I just finished Breaking Bad, I am finishing up Peaky Blinders. I have one more season of that. But then after that, I'm open. I don't have any planned shows. I might have to find my way into those. Okay. I don't know his name, but I know he wasn't that important. We'll put him at boring because he dies early on and he's just not that important. So there you go. This guy, I don't know this guy's name either. He was also a very minor character. I'll put him at cool because he had somewhat of a bigger role in the show. But I really thought that he would be the final villain in the show. But then when he stopped existing, I was really surprised. I did not expect that. Okay. Is it Jessica? Oh my gosh, what is... I gotta look this up. Is it Jessica? Jesse's first girlfriend. Jane. Okay. I was close. Jane. So Jane's dad. I actually really dislike him. Just, it's sad that his daughter died and he had to go through that and the stuff that he caused, but no. It just did not help progress the story. So I'm gonna leave him there. I think this is the doctor. If so, he's cool. He one of those characters that just wasn't on the show much, but when he was, I have no issues. Saul Goodman's lady, boring. I'll put her at the top of boring. I thought she was pretty okay. Okay, these two people, I cannot for the life of me remember who they are. I really can't. I really am trying. Yeah, I'm totally drawing a blank. I'm sure they're uh I don't even know. I'm sure they're one of the villains in this series, one of their like henchmen or something. Chicken, what's up? How's it going? All right, Gale. Gale was actually pretty great. He did what he was told. He was likable for just the role he played in the series, and it was sad what happened to him, but no issues. He did what he was told and got the short end of the stick in the end. All right, is this the police chief? I don't know his name. He was cool. Very level-headed from what I remember. All right, Gretchen. I think that's her name. Boring or hate? Definitely boring. But do I hate her? No. No, I don't. Same with... Where's the husband? Where are you at? I might be blind. Am I blind? Where's the husband? I don't know if he's there. I don't think he's here. Huh. He's not. Okay. Well, I would put him right next to her. So, dude, Chicken, I'm actually really happy you're here because I was going to bring it up if you tuned in. Man, dude, the 49ers choked so hard. It is so disappointing. I just sat I watched the game with my wife obviously on Sunday. In the first 3 quarters, both teams were just not letting the other team progress, like very slow. They would just push and push, but not get anywhere. They'd have to kick the ball, and that was back and forth the first 3 quarters. But then the fourth quarter, the 49ers just did not function. Their defense just fell apart. And the Chiefs just kept pushing, and then obviously if they would have made that field goal after that touchdown, then that would have been a game. But once it went into overtime, and I predicted it completely. I'm like, the 49ers are going to choke. The Chiefs are going to just get to the end zone. They're going to get a touchdown. And as soon as they got a touchdown in overtime, I turned off the TV, like immediately. And I'm just like, I'm done. I was so annoyed. But I predicted it to a T. So I think that's the 3rd Super Bowl loss in a row for the 49ers. So, yeah. That was not a fun day for me. Okay. The therapist. So I know this guy from Burn Notice. He is a main character in one of the seasons. But in this show, obviously this is Breaking Bad, he was great. Always helped Jesse, was always welcoming to him. I don't know if Badger and I'm totally forgetting the other guy's name. Oh, I forgot his name. He was always welcome to them and anyone else. You know what? Let's put... Oh, what is his name? Badger and who? Oh my goodness. It's one of those things where I know the name, but I don't. Jesse, Badger, Pete? Skinny Pete. Okay, I was right. I'm like, I feel like they're skinny, but I know his name's not Skinny. Skinny Pete. Okay. All right, Gus, dude, straight goat. Holy cow. One thing about this show, and especially for the main characters, the acting was just phenomenal. There would be times where I'm just invested in this show, and the acting just does not seem like acting. It seems like Bryan Cranston, playing Walter White, like he is Walter White. Like that is him. It was just great. And Gus is a perfect example of that. He's one of those cold, calculated killers that just has everything planned out, has everything locked down. He just has this cold front that he shows to people, but then he has like the true self of his. Man, amazing antagonist. Amazing. All right, Mike. Or not Mike, Hank. Haha, that's not Mike. I'm going to put him at amazing. I don't want to put him at GOAT only because there were just some things in the show that he did that was just like, come on, why'd you do that? And the biggest one that I'm thinking of is when he was told to stop pursuing the Heisenberg case. He continued doing it, which obviously he had a passion for it, but it's things where he knew that he was stepping out of line that sometimes caused harm to others. Like, yes, he was doing it for a greater good, but you know, he wasn't always like in line with some things. He's as close as GOAT as you can get without being it. I'll just say that. Oh, Salamanca. What's his name? Something Salamanca. I'm going to put him. Should I do a great or amazing? I'll do amazing. So I think he plays a lot bigger of a role in Better Call Saul, which I have not seen. But he redeemed himself in the end. Or at least he earned the amazing category with what he did with Gus at the end of his role in the show. And just the whole Bell thing is really cool. Oh my gosh, dude, I cannot think of names to save my life. Their daughter. How boring? What is there to rank? Oh my gosh, what's the daughter's name? I'm thinking of someone's name, but that's from a different show I'm watching. Oh my gosh. I have to look this up. Walter White daughter. Holly. Dude, I was thinking Jessica again. Yep, she's boring. Just she's a 2-year-old girl. I don't know this guy's name either. I can't remember anyone's name. He's cool. Him and actually let's just skip ahead and do this guy. I can't think of anyone's name. He's amazing. The things that he does in the show are great. He just impersonates a bunch of different roles, and he's fun to watch. And I also didn't know he was in the show. Bill Burr, is that his name? Yeah, in real life, that's his name. But he did a great job in the show. We'll put him in boring as well. The other leader in the end of the show, the antagonist. Basically, him and his group of people were just meh. Okay, Jane. Where do I put her? I want to say cool. Right in the middle. She's cool because she helped Jesse a lot. Like a lot. But at the same time, and this is so weird because like I'm trying to justify Walter's actions and Jesse's actions. She was trying to prevent him from like making more money. And I know that's, as the whole show is you want to destroy your life even though you make money. And it depends on how you interpret it. But she really helped him in a lot of ways, but hindered him in, the way that the show continued. So I'm going to put her right in the middle of cool. Okay, speaking of Jesse, Where do we put Jesse? I'm putting him in the hate. Just kidding. He's the GOAT. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. Can you put him anywhere else? It's not even a question. Just, I need to watch El Camino. Like I said earlier, the acting is so good that he is Jesse. Like, I don't see it as, is it Paul? I think that's his real name. Him playing Jesse. Like, no, he is him. Great job. Absolutely loved his character development in the show. Just great. Okay, Mike's granddaughter. Cool. She's got a bunch of money waiting for her when she grows up, so she's cool. All right, the Salamanca brothers. Did they speak in the show at all? I think they did in the flashbacks, but like when they were grown up and hunting Hank, I don't think they ever spoke. And if they did, it was like right before they died. I'm going to put them on cool. I liked who they were, like kind of what they did. But in the end, they really didn't have that much of a role to put them somewhere else. Plus, obviously, what they were doing was not the best. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know her name. Honestly, she was quite boring. She was boring in the sense that her personality was boring. What she did in the show was important because it kept things rolling. And, you know, she was the one helping them with the methylamine and the distribution to Europe. But other than that, she was very, how would you describe her? She was like very set. She had very like a strict schedule. And so because of that, it kind of was just boring. She wasn't really exciting to watch. So that's where she goes. All right. I'm going to get this name. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me think for a second. Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. One sec, I might have just realized something. Okay, never mind. I thought something else. Why can I not think of her name? It's obviously not Skylar. Marie. I just had to think of Hank saying her name. Marie is so freaking annoying. I'm putting her at hate. Everything she did was just nagging. Was there anything like good that she did in the show? Not really. I can't think of anything. She was always trying to tell Hank, or at the end when like the Skylar would keep the kids at Hank's house and Marie's house. Marie's like, "Oh, they need to stay here," and she like always sided with Skylar, and she always just thought that what she was doing was right, and just in her way. Also, her house is ugly, purple. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, Mike. Dude, absolute GOAT as well. Such a good character. People are saying that he should get his own show of him as a cop in Philly. You know, however many years ago that was. That would be great. Seeing his growing up, just how he became who he is. Yeah, that would be great. But Mike is just one of those characters where he's very logical. He has a plan for everything. Very confident in what he does. And yeah, it's great. Okay, I think this is Jesse's mom. If this is Jesse's mom, boring. I mean, what role did she play? Nothing. Is that her mom? His mom? I swear it is. We're just gonna say it is. Okay. Oh, who's this? Whose little boy is this? I don't. I know, but don't know. What? I nope. Can't remember. All right, Saul Goodman. Should I put him at GOAT or should I put him at amazing? It's tempting. I want to say GOAT. The only reason I don't want to, I'll put him at GOAT. The only thing that could convince me to put him at amazing is he's very much a self, like he wants to preserve himself, which obviously, is a smart thing to do in the whole Breaking Bad world because, people are dying left and right. So I get that totally. But like other than that, he's amazing. I've seen clips of Better Call Saul and I'm excited to see that show. What he does in this show is just great. He's just that one unifier that everyone goes to and he helps everyone out with their problems. He's like, "Oh, you want to launder money? Yeah, let me help you with that. Oh, you want to pretend like you won the lottery? Here you go. This. And yeah, he's the GOAT for that. All right, Skyler, I don't think anyone argues. I've watched plenty of videos trying to explain to me why Skyler is not a bad character. Cool fact, Skyler was rated as one of, if not the worst characters in a TV show. Let me look that up. Worst ranked character in TV show. Here we go. The 19 most hated TV characters ranked. Let me just go to number 1. Oh, that's someone else. Okay, I gotta find it. Oh, Skyler White, number 4. Scrappy Doo is number 3. Jar Jar Binks is number 2, and Joffrey from Game of Thrones. I don't know how you say that name. It's number 1. But yeah, Breaking Bad is up there. People. Oh. What? Okay. This article is saying it as a sexism, but I definitely don't think that's the case at all. I don't care. I don't care if it was a woman cooking crystal meth and the husband was a nag, but or how it is now. But dude, Skyler's just so naggy, so annoying. The decisions she would make are like so irrational and just terrible. They were very much, oh, let me think of a stupid solution to the problem right now. Let me not even think about the long term past 5 minutes of my decisions. She's like, oh, my husband stayed out late for a couple nights. I'm going to start smoking a pack a day while pregnant. It's like, dude, what are you doing? And it's just like, come on. Stuff like that. And it's and the whole thing about the protection of the kids at the end, man, she like if she would have just kept going along with it with Hank or Walter, it would have been so easy. It's so much easier. But no, she had to like turn everyone against Walter. Besides the obvious, Walter doing it himself, but she definitely just did not help. So we're putting him there. All right, Gomez. He actually, I'm going to put him at amazing. He's very much like Hank in his pursuit for justice. He was always there for him. Can't really think of any times that I disliked him. He was just one of those solid characters that whatever he did, he did good. And, he was side by side with Hank till the end. That's all I can think of. Okay, Ted. Ted is boring. Ted's a boring dude. Obviously, Skylar and Ted, their thing. First off, the moment that I saw Ted and the first interaction with Skylar when she went back to her job, it was obvious what would happen. It's just a matter of when. The birthday singing is atrocious. That was an awful scene. Oh, I think I physically cringed when I watched her sing Happy Birthday. Ugh, that was awful. Okay. And then I felt bad because he broke his neck. But I wouldn't hate him because he's just, doing his thing. The one thing I would say could convince me to hate him is the whole him getting money from Skylar and him just, that was another reason Skylar sucks, is because she's like giving away all that money for Ted. Like, yes, there was some self-preservation there, but it's like, dude, talk to Walter about it. But him like blowing that money on, a new car and whatnot, come on, it's a crappy move. Okay. I'm forgetting his name. I want to say Jake, but I feel like that's completely wrong. Breaking Bad final series antagonist. Todd. Okay, that's his name, Todd. I'm going to. Okay, this is a weird spot, but I'm going to. He's great, not because he's like, oh, I'm a great guy, but how he was as a character, I think was very unique. Very unique, and this is why. Yes, it was awesome. Not awesome. It was awful that he shot that kid on the bike. That was okay. What he did was very it was a shock value character. I'm not saying he's great because, like I said, he's a great guy. Like, oh, I'm doing so much good in the world. It's because what he did was like, whoa, he really just did that. Like at the end when he shot Jesse's, kind of girlfriend in the back of the head. That was like, what? I was like, no way. And shock value character. So that's why he's great. Everything else, him as a human being, awful. Sociopath, not a good dude. So he's one of those like weird. He's definitely the oddball ranking. All right, Tuco. Yes. He is. Yeah, I'm going to put him at amazing. He's just one of those fun antagonists. He was a great start to the series. I had to put him above these guys. I don't really have any complaints with him. He's just one of those fun antagonists that is just always crazed out and thinks he rules the world. But there's always a bigger fish, and that was Gus. All right, this guy, boring. The dude that helped him. The guy that helped Gus. Dude, this guy, that sucked. That was also a shock value moment. Walter Jr. Ooh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough because for 99% of the show, he was a great guy, supported his dad, loved, just, Should I? We'll see. My wife's wanting me to rank another show. I might get around to it. I was thinking that too. But I don't want anything to get spoiled. Okay. So with Walter Jr., for 99% of the show, he was very supportive of Walter. he really had no issues with anybody. But at that last like couple episodes when he turns against his dad, all because of Skylar, it sucked. And how he never really had a proper goodbye. Walter never really had a proper goodbye with him. Just pulls at the heartstrings. So I want to put him at amazing. And I think I will. But it's that last 1% of the show. I really wish it would have turned out different. And finally, the obvious answer. S tier, GOAT, top of the list, top of the GOAT tier. We got Mr. Heisenberg. What more can you say? What an amazing character development. His pride was his downfall, and the way that was portrayed in the show was just flawless. I watched so many, and still am watching so many video essays about this show, and how basically one of the underlying messages that I've seen with those video essays and just watching the show is that there's no black and white. There's gray in everyone. And the way that this show slowly led you to being okay with the things Walter did was just incredibly done. Because at the start of the show, he was this broke teacher who had a second job washing cars, who didn't really tolerate, he was just this nobody. No one really cared about him. He didn't really like crime or anything, all that stuff. But then slowly, he started doing one thing. He slowly started doing another and another. And next thing you know, he's just killing all these people, cooking meth, building his empire, and you are sympathetic to him. You side with him because you understand what he's going through. But at the same time, if you were to take a step back, you'd be like, this dude's a drug dealing killer who has kids and he's just destroying things. But the way that you know who he is throughout the show, you sympathize with him so much more. And that's how it is with Jesse. That's how I want to say that's how it is with Gus a little bit too. Because Gus is one of those characters where you can understand a lot. Well, like you understand why he does it, but at the same time, he's awful. He's an awful dude. Yeah, and Walter's just he's such a good character. I can understand why people consider this one of, if not the best TV show of all time. Seriously. Too good. Too good. Presentation mode. What does that do? Oh, I should do that next time. The only people that I think they forgot to add was, I think Jesse's dad. There was the husband of Beneke. Oh no, not Ted. The one college, the dude who created the company that Walter left, that guy, Gretchen's husband. Yeah. There's that. Who else is there that we could have added? Let's see. No, that's about it. I mean, there was the dude that helped Walter out with changing his identity. That was one guy too. I feel like they're missing a couple, but there you go. That is Breaking Bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Characters? Is that what we just? Yeah. Okay, Chicken, I know, was it Chicken or Delta? Oh, Delta mentioned doing an anime list. Problem is, anime waifu tier list. Whoa. Oh. Triple S tier? Oh my gosh, there's so much. I don't know 99% of these. Dragon Ball? Dude, heck yeah. Hey, Dragon Ball. Boom. Triple S tier. Okay, we're done with that. Haha. Books. I wanted to look at books real quick. Book tropes? Warrior cats. Book tropes. Might do this one. Might. Chicken, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Delta, if you're still here too, give me another one. Card games, cartoons, Dark Souls, Dota, Elden Ring. Food and drink. Let's do that. Ultimate fruit tier list. Oh, candy. Oh. Ice cream flavor? Guns? Yeah. Let's do guns. Warzone guns. Are you talking I'm assuming you're talking about actual guns. I can't. Are there any regular gun? These are all video games. Let me type gun. Gun. There are no regular weapons. What if I did weapon? Weopon. Splatoon. Wow. There is no regular weapon tier list. That is surprising. Huh. I really would have thought there would have been a thing. Okay, let me go back to food. Chicken, do you want me to do candy or ice cream flavors? Because unless I find something else. Ooh, soda tier? Oh. Best pizza toppings? Ooh, there's so many choices. Fries. The ultimate, definitive, objectively factual soda tier list. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Sorry, chicken, if you were gonna say something. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, I'll do fries after. Boruto. 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 As in like Naruto? What? Oh, chicken. I had Chick-fil-A yesterday. And this is my belief. I'm going to share that. I'm going to share that later. But I love Chick-fil-A fries. I used to work there, so I very much appreciate it. Okay, let's start with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I might get hate. B tier. I'm not a Coca-Cola drinker. Original Coke, I'm not. Not it. I am not a Coca-Cola man. I'm a Pepsi man. That's why Pepsi's going in A tier. Something about just like the grittiness in my mouth with drinking Coke. I just don't like it. And it's very sweet. Pepsi is a little more mild, and it's A tier. If I had to pick, it's a go-to. Yeah, I don't need to explain myself any further. Sprite. Oh man, Sprite is one of those drinks where it's like a very neutral soda. Like it doesn't stand out, but if someone offered me a Sprite, I ain't complaining. First off, Sprite goes really well with wings. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to put this at I'm going to put it at A tier because this is also it's not a special flavor because there's like Pepsi cherry or Coke vanilla. Like Sprite, like just straight normal Sprite is not bad. Oh, McDonald's Sprite. Don't even get me started. One thing I don't like about Sprite is how carbonated it is. Oh, it's just really carbonated. I don't know if that's true or if it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but it is, since it's very neutral, it's like, yeah, it goes well with everything. 7 Up, it's like knockoff Sprite. So I'm going to put it in C tier. It's like Sprite, but just half as good. Okay, Boruto. I'm going to change. Can I change this? Oh, I can. I'm going to change this to no opinion. So I'm going to throw these two down here. Livewire and I think Pitch Black. It's not that I don't like them. It's just that it's either been a really long... it's been a really long time since I've had them, so I really can't give a fair evaluation, you could say. Okay, I believe... What Mountain Dew flavor is this? It's like Shark Attack. Oh, no, that's Dew SA. I think so. I gotta look this up. Because if it is Mountain Dew SA... Yeah, I think it is. Yes. I believe so. I believe that is. Let me double check the list. Yeah. You are... I haven't had this one in a long time too, but I know what's in it. So I'm going to put this in... I'm going to... Ooh, S tier or A tier? S tier. It's got OG, Voltage, and Code Red. We're good. We're good. Chicken, please tune in back after this stream is done. I will do fries after this. I'm sorry you got to go, but I'm going to keep my promise and do it. So have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. I'll do my fry tier list for you. So thank you for tuning in again. I'll see you next time. All right, throwback Mountain Dew. I remember when this was first released, and I really liked it. Mountain Dew is one of my favorite sodas. We're just going to put that A tier. There you go. Chicken, good night again. Yeah. I don't know. I remember there being a little bit... There's something different about it compared to the original one. I was just... I didn't like it as much. I can't remember what it was. So we're going to leave it there. Baja Blast. Double S. Nope, no. Triple S tier. Baja Blast. Not even a... There's nothing you can compare this to. The best soda of all time. The best soda of all time. Don't even get me started. Oh. So good. So good. Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. I know not a lot of people do. I think it's great. Definitely an S tier. Okay. Does that say Coke Classic? I don't know. We're just going to throw that there. I thought that was Coke Vanilla. But I don't see Coke Vanilla on here. I swear this says Classic. It's really pixelated, so I can't tell. But yeah, we're just going to put it right next to regular Coke. Okay, Coke Cherry. I'm going to put that at the top of B tier. Let me skip ahead and do Pepsi. Oh, I guess that's next. Pepsi Cherry. I'm going to put that above Pepsi. I love cherry flavored sodas. Pepsi Cherry, Coke Cherry. There's a Dr. Pepper cream soda, which I don't think is on here. That is so good too. Uh, love that one too. All right, Crush. This is S tier. I'm gonna put that above Do SA. That's the top of the S. No, double S tier. It is. Oh wait. No, S tier. Fanta. Fanta's double S tier. Yep. Sunkist is S tier too. Let's just get all the soda drinks out of the way. We'll put it below Crush. Okay, and then Grape Crush. Actually, I'm pretty meh about. It's very artificial flavoring. And then these, yep, throw that there, throw that there. Very middle of the road flavors. And then these ones, obviously, I don't really have an opinion. Same with that one. Okay, Mug. Ooh, we got Mug and A&W. So I have a belief. Is Barks? Oh, Barks is on here. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Let me get this straight. Okay. It's just so weird that I have this belief. Mug root beer is the best root beer to have on its own. A&W is the best root beer to have with a meal, like a burger. Barks is the best root beer, hands down, to have with a pizza. I stand by that wholeheartedly. A&W is kind of that middle ground, like it can go either way. Mug on its own is the best. Barks, you cannot have a Barks, like a 2-liter Barks without a pepperoni pizza. Come on. So good. I also love root beer. If I were to, I'm just going to throw them all in double S tier. Seriously. Amazing. Okay, OG Mountain Dew, top of the double S tier. Huge fan of the original flavor. Can't go wrong. Code Red, we're going to put one below it. Only because it's a little too... I know I said I love cherry, but this is just a little too sweet. But it's still, double S tier. Canada Dry, I really wish they had... Do they have it? Okay, they don't. I really wish they had the cranberry Canada Dry. That's an amazing flavor. We're going to put this at double S tier. I don't like it as much as root beer, but ginger ale is amazing. All right, Squirt, I really don't have an opinion on. I haven't really had it. Mellow Yellow, I'm going to put that at the top of the A tier. There is a tiny little movie theater in my town who has Mellow Yellow as one of their drinks. And it's a great drink to have in a movie with your popcorn. It fits really well. Don't know Vault. I know this brand, but I only like them for their cream soda. So we're just going to put them right there. Don't know you. Juaritos. We're going to put you there too. I have not had that drink, but I know what it is. Ooh, Izzy's. Oh, I actually really like them. I'm going to put them at an S tier. They're actually great little sodas. The mango ones are fun. The apple ones are great. I don't know why I said fun. That's not a way to describe soda. Pellegrinos, no opinion. Diets, F tier. Hate diet sodas. Ugh. I don't drink soda to be healthy. If I'm concerned about being healthy, I just won't drink soda because I'm not that type of person where I have to have some sort of soda drink with my meal. I'm more of a lemonade guy. But I digress. Pibs, I haven't had it before. My father-in-law is actually a really big fan of it. And then saving one of the best for last, Voltage, triple S tier. The second best flavor of Mountain Dew. And the second best soda. I genuinely believe that Baja Blast and Voltage are the two best sodas just in general. I wholeheartedly stand by that. All right. Well, there you go. I also forgot to do presentation mode again. Oops. All right. And to finish it off, let's do some fries. Definitive French fries tier list. Potatoes with slop on top. Is that poutine? Oh my, I can't look at that. Oh, it makes me so hungry. I just ate dinner and I'm hungry again. All right. We'll finish it off with the fries. Let's go to presentation mode. Oh, this is so much better. This is great. I do apologize if I put a lot in. Well, let me hurry and make it. Hello. There we go. Never had. I apologize if I put a lot in the never had. Some of these aren't near where I live. Others I've just never had. Okay, Burger King. D tier. That is not anything to write home about. Very just no one goes to Burger King just for the fries. That is a big thing to determine how good your fries are. Like I mentioned earlier, I worked at Chick-fil-A, and there would be people who would come just for fries, just like McDonald's. But if you don't go, if no one buys your fries just to have fries, they're not good. They're not good. So Culver's, never had. Bojangles, nope. You know, I'm gonna put Burger King in trash. A&W. I'm actually gonna put these in A tier. I haven't had A&W in a while. I had it a lot in Canada, and they were really good. They were just solid. Not too heavily seasoned, but just solid fries. Nothing to complain about. I've never had straight fries or squiggly fries, whatever those name of those fries are called. Never had them. I've only ever had the twisty fries. White Castle, never had. Portillo's, never had. Arby's. We're going to put these at A tier as well, actually. Very well made, seasoned beautifully, paired with some ranch. Ugh, can't go wrong. DQ. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put them at B tier. Chicken strip basket is one of God's greatest blessings to humanity. But the fries, sometimes they're a hit or miss. And I like consistency with my fries. So, B tier they go. Is that Steak and Shake? Is that the name of the place? Steak and Shake? Never had them. Jack in the Box. C tier? I don't know. It's been a while since I've had it. Penn Station? Okay. Carl's Jr. I'm going to put them at B tier. It's been a while since I've had these as well, but I've never had really any issues. Crystal, don't know. Don't know that company either. Taco Bell. D tier. They could be B tier, but this is also a hit or miss. They're not always that good, but when they are good, they're not too bad at all. I think Taco Bell is one of those fast food places where they like have a specific seasoning for their fries. It's not just salt, and that helps a lot. Lion's Choice, don't know. Church's Chicken, never had. Applebee's fries, probably C tier, just down the middle. Never had. Never had. Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm just going to do C tier. If I've never had an issue with them, but they don't stand out, C tier usually. Captain D's. Nuts. And never had them either. Charlie's. Don't know. I don't know this place either. I feel so bad. I've never really had all these fries. Chili's. Nothing to complain about. Chuck's. Never had. Cracker Barrel. I've had, but don't remember. Those look nasty. I'm going to put them there. Denny's fries. Does Denny's have waffle cut fries? Is that what that's showing? I think so. I know I said C tier, but when you have a breakfast place or whatever, it seems like those fries are pretty meh. So I'm going to put them at D tier. Five Guys. Now I'm going to put this. I want to put this high on the list because of what I've heard, not necessarily from what I've experienced. A tier. We'll put them at the top of A tier. This is going strictly based off of what I've heard before. Ooh, Freddy's. I like Freddy's fries. Tricky thing is since they're really thin, they can get cold really fast. But if you have hot, fresh fries, I love the small form factor. And you can just dip a bunch in. You have that crunch of all those fries. Oh, yum. All right, regular Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. fries, B tier. IHOP, right in the middle, C tier. In-N-Out, I have. Well, let's see. Last time I had In-N-Out was like 2016, so I don't really remember. I'll put in the never had, but I've technically have had them and I just don't remember. Don't know them. Long John Silver's. Longhorn. I'm gonna put you at B tier. I'm also going to throw in. Where are you at? Red Robin. Ooh, Red Robin. I'm going to put in A tier. Red Robin's fries are great. Their house sauce is amazing, which I guess helps their fries. I'll just leave it at that. Olive Garden's fries. Never have had those. Outback fries. I'll put those at B tier. I went to them recently, but pretty average. Pizza Hut fries. Any pizza place that has fries, straight doo-doo. Straight doo-doo. Wait. Did I accidentally... I swear I put this one here already. Let me hear you just go through and get rid of the ones that I haven't had. Is that Wingstop? I think that's Wingstop. I'm going to leave that one even though I haven't had it. Jollibee. Oh my gosh. Sonic. McDonald's. Oh. Del Taco. Wow. Okay. So we'll leave all those there. Everything else on this list I have had. Raising Cane's. A tier. I've only had it once. But man, just dipping those fries in that sauce. It's that crunch with that chicken and man. Too good. Too good. I'm hungry again and I had a big dinner. Texas Roadhouse. I'm going to put you in A tier as well. Oh, I might actually be going to Texas Roadhouse tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Is Valentine's Day tomorrow? It is. Okay. Yes, I'm going there tomorrow most likely. So too bad I'm not recording this after because then I'd have a lot better of an opinion. All right, Wendy's fries. God tier. This is a surprising one. Every time, they are very consistent with their fries. Every time I go to Wendy's, they got hot fries, very well salted. I like the regular amount of salt on a fry plus some. Just a little bit, just that extra saltiness. Wendy's does a great job. They go really well with dipping sauces. Like, I'm not a big ketchup fan, but whenever I get Wendy's fries, I gotta put ketchup. And I don't know why, but it's perfect. Wingstop, I'm going to put this one I left only because I've heard really good things about it. I'm going to put it A tier. I don't know where to put it in A tier. Just from what I've heard, they deserve that spot. Popeyes, middle of the road. One of those fries that I've only ever had once or twice. And it's been years since I've gone to Popeyes. So I don't really have an opinion. Okay, curly Jack in the Box fries. Where did I put Jack in the Box? C tier? We'll just put them back in C tier as well. A lot of these are just paired up with similar. You got like 2 Jack in the Box, 2 Carl's Jr. fries, 2 Denny's fries, whatever. All right. The obvious GOAT is Chick-fil-A. Come on. Always hot. You got your waffle cut, plenty of salt, a load of sauces to dip them in. I'm going to skip and put McDonald's fries here. This is kind of like my root beer belief with fries. Chick-fil-A has the best fries in terms of dipping for dipping sauces, and they're unique because they're fry sauce or they're waffle fries. But McDonald's is hands down the best fries to just eat them, just straight, hot, salted. You got your long potato sticks. It's so good. And I'm hungry and it really doesn't help. Okay, Jollibees. Jollibee, where do you go? I'm going to put you at B tier. Last time I had Jollibee was when I was in Canada. It's just a funny restaurant. Filipino restaurant. But it's one of those where I didn't really complain about it. And it's a cool thing, so. Sonic. I want to put Sonic B tier or D tier. I've really never. First off, I always get tater tots when I go to Sonic. Second, they just are very bland. One of those fries that just aren't really that hot when I get them. So, D spot. And then Del Taco. I don't know. So we're just going to put it in C tier, right down the middle. I wish I had gone to a lot of more places. Oh, wait. I skipped Arby's? Oh, I did skip Arby's. You know what? Let's just put Arby's next to the other Arby's. Let me look one last time at this list. But I do think that everything here in the never had, I truly have never had. Yeah, I think so. Out of all the different types of fries, I would have to say waffle fries are the best. Because you got the waffle, you got your straight cut, you got your zigzag, you got your curly fries. And then you got like those weird wedges, the ones that you get in restaurants, like Long John's, Texas Roadhouse. Those ones are pretty good. Those ones are great for dipping in ranch and whatnot. But once again, sadly, I have not been to too many of these places. I did what I could for what they provided. Okay. I'm going to go back to normal view. I'm going to look one last time, but I'm pretty sure that'll be the last one. Lego. Manga. Movies. Music. I'll quickly look at music. Very quickly. Oh, where was it? No, okay. Metallica albums. Hey, okay. Eminem albums. That'd be fun. Metalcore. Here, we'll quickly do this one. Red Hot Chili Peppers, S tier. Anyone else I care to put in S tier? Not that I see. All right. Well, that has been that ranking. All right. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. There's so much stuff that I could rank, and I wish I had a little bit more knowledge about games or animes or books or TV shows, because it would definitely help with expanding my ability to rank things. But there's still enough that I know that I can scrape by. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all the support that I've been seeing on the channel recently. Feel free to check out the links down below in the description. Go check out my link tree that takes you to all of my other social media accounts. Go follow me over there. I don't know if I have my Discord there, but I should add it so you guys can join me. With that being said, thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, nighttime, whatever it is for you. I'll see you in the next one.